Hey everyone, so in today's video, it's a very quick and short video that is very specified for the WoodMart theme. A little note here before we start, if you're not familiar with the WoodMart theme, it's a very good theme. I've used it on numerous projects of mine and it's very good. As you can see, this is one of the templates that they have, which is specifically a technology template, which is kind of great. They have a lot of templates, and if you want to, I will be leaving a link to them in Vado or Code Canyon website. It will be down in the description of this video, but other than that, we'll begin with the error that we used to, or I sometimes see on websites that I build. Now, the error happens is when I go to my dashboard and I go to the themes settings. So if I'll head over to my theme settings, and then I see the following error, which I have here, the PHP inputs Vars. Now, this error is a little bit, I wouldn't say annoying, but I would say it's a very, you don't know what to do with it, because jumping into the code and you don't know what to do. So in this video, I'm going to show you what exactly you have to do. Before I do so, I just want to show you what happens if you try to do something and change settings here along the website, and what will happen and what it will redirect you to. Because I've faced this issue and I know that it wasn't easy for me even to solve this, but don't worry, I've solved it. And I also reached out to the Xtemos theme, or the Xtemos team behind WoodMart, and they actually approved the approach and it actually works. Let's say I want to change something here, and I don't know, for example, let's choose the custom width in pixels. Let's change it from 1660 to 1400, and then let's save our options. And now you will see here that it will redirect me to a page, or it will just do nothing. Or for example, let's change another thing, for example, the header banner, and let's do, let's enable it, why not, and then save options, and then nothing. Now what will happen if I'll head over back to my website and I will try to see the changes? Nothing will happen. Now you can see here it's kind of did something, but usually if you go and do something more complex, what will happen, it will throw you into a page where it says all the settings, and it's kind of strange. Anyway, so what you want to do is head over to your cPanel. If you're using another interface, the interface of your file manager on your website will be a little bit different in the backend. I mean, on your hosting provider, if you have that access. If not, please reach out to your hosting provider and ask them to do that, because honestly, it's not that complex, but make sure that you know what you're doing here, because things can get messy very fast here. So just want to show you specifically and to a specific point how to do that. So you want to navigate to your public HTML folder in your file manager of your website, and then over there you want to head over and access the htaccess folder, .htaccess if to be correct. Now, if for some reason you don't see that folder, you want to reach out. In my case, I have the cPanel. So what you want to do is head over to your settings in the top right hand corner, and then over there you want to enable the show hidden files. That way you'll be sure to tell the program or the interface or the file manager to actually show you the .htaccess file. Now, because for obvious reasons, these files are very crucial to your website, especially when it's about WordPress. So because these files like such as wp-config, .htaccess are very essential ones, and they can change a lot of things on your website. So head over to htaccess, right click it, and then head over and edit it. And yeah, in my case, I'll head over and edit it. Yep. And there we go. Now over here, what you want to do is scroll to the bottom, and then you will see here end WordPress. Now over here, you'll be able to see here we have begin WordPress. Now under this line, you'll be able to add some custom code. Under this line and before the end WordPress, you want to paste the following snippet. So in my case, it will be this, and the same thing would apply for you. So the snippet is php_value max input vars, and we have here 10,000. Now this specifically, I won't say it's an overkill, but usually what I did is I pasted it and it solves the problem. So when you paste that, head over, click save changes on the top right hand corner, and you'll be able to get the notice here is success. Now when we head over back to our website, currently we don't see it right here, but if we'll head over to our layout and everything here, and now when I refresh, the error would disappear completely. So we won't see that anymore because we've already updated our .htaccess file, and then that will solve the problem. Now, I do have to mention that sometimes I've seen a case where you'll have to actually head over a few times and then change it, because sometimes it doesn't change that or it doesn't save that properly. So you do have to do that a few times, and then that should solve that. And if you want to, I will be leaving that snippet down in the description of this video, so you'll be able to just just easily copy and paste it to your .htaccess file. Again, please make sure you actually paste it exactly where I said it, because if you paste it somewhere else, your website could actually break. So please make sure you paste it exactly where I told you. And yeah, that's pretty much what I want to show in this video. It's a very short and very concise video, and specifically to this problem where I've seen it on WoodMart themes. And yeah, if this video helped you, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see any other tutorials on WordPress, Elementor, WooCommerce, or any other plugins, themes on WordPress. And if you have any other questions regarding WoodMart or any other errors that you faced with your WordPress website, please make sure you leave them down below in the comment section. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one.